Hello, my friend. My name is Claire, and I am here to teach you French with a smile. So, the goal of this live stream, and I'm doing a weekly live stream for you, is to answer your questions. You may have questions about learning French, or you may want a specific reply for something like the subjunctive passé or the difference between passé composé and imparfait. I am here for you, my friend. In case you are watching the replay and you have a burning question about French for me, there's a website, French with a smile.net. And on that website, you can find a contact form to submit your question, and you can also download all the slides that I'm using in the free video lesson that are released on YouTube. This is free of charge. This is for you, my friend. So make the most of it. If you want one-to-one lessons with me, I am available on Preply. Preply is an amazing platform which helps students and tutors get together and get acquainted with the right person. So it's really a very nice place. You can find me, you can find other tutors, but I highly recommend it. All right, today i I wanted to address the question of children learning a language. And in my case, I'm teaching French, and I'm actually teaching French to several children. The youngest is 6 years old, and the oldest is 11 years old. So I have all ages within that range. And this is very fun. And I really want to reassure the parents, you can teach your child French using Preply, which has the Skype technology in it. It's it's okay, your children are going to be able to follow the lesson. And of course, with the younger children, I'm singing, doing lots of things with my arms to keep them entertained, and I don't want them to be bored. So I'm using props, I'm using children books, and I'm also not doing the same thing too for too long. I'm not going to do conjugation for 10 minutes. This is far too much. I may do one or two verbs, then talk about an image, read them a story, sing a song. I vary what I do, and this is really the secret. So, my advice is, when you have a young child, of course, it's depending upon her autonomy, maturity. But what I advise is for you, the parent, just to be nearby. You don't have to be in front of the camera next to your child and follow the whole lesson, but just be nearby, because children are very smart and they know how to open a new tab on a browser and play a game, and I can see that when I teach them. Sometimes I see that I'm not going to say to their parents, oh, I could see they opened a new tab. What I do is I I start from the point that my job is to keep them focused. It's not their fault, it's not their parents' fault. It is my job. All right. And it happened once. I had a student, she was older, actually 13 years old. And I guess it was not her choice to learn French. Her parents wanted her to learn French, apparently. And because of that, she wasn't very enthusiastic. And it was a core for her, a chore to learn French. So at some point, I say to the mom, look, I love teaching, but I cannot force your daughter to learn French if she doesn't want to. So this is what I do. And So, I invited her to find another tutor because I want to give my best to children who really need me. And I want to have my calendar free for children who really need me. And honestly, most of the time, they love the lessons. Recently, I had a new um, student. So she's a girl. She's 7 years old, so quite young. And I asked her mother after a few lessons, is your daughter enjoying the lessons? This is my goal. I want them to enjoy the lesson and I want results. I really want results. This is my job. Again, if there are no results, there is a problem, there is an issue, and we need to resolve that. It may be find another tutor, I have humility in that, but it is really my job to um, make the student progress and have results at school within the French class. So I asked the mother, and she said that her daughter really loved the lessons. And my best gift, honestly, is when the child that I am teaching laughs, when he or she is laughing. And honestly, this is why the YouTube channel and the website are named French with a Smile, because you learn best when you are happy, when you smile, when you laugh. And with young children, you have to dance a little bit and sing songs and all of that. So it's a really fun experience to learn a language. It is definitely possible to do that even from a computer with Skype technology, and you will see results. A child can learn, and when they get older, I can give them homework. Sometimes it is phrases in English and they need to translate them in French. So, of course, easy phrases. And sometimes I have a text in French with holes and they need to find the right word, the right French word to fill the gaps. Sometimes I give the words, sometimes I don't. This is a kind of homework I give, and I've never given more than 6 phrases. Sometimes 3, sometimes none at all. It depends also on the parent's choice. I'm always asking, do you want your child to have homework or not? I'm happy with both ways. The parent decides. So, if you have any more question, my friend, if you are the parent of a child and you want your child to learn French, I am here for you to answer all your questions. So go to frenchwithasmile.net, and next time, next live in a week, I'm very happy to come back to that subject if need be, because I want to reassure you. And let's make the most of the technology. I mean, this is amazing. I have students in Canada, in the States, in Australia, in Singapore, in China, everywhere. This is such an opportunity for learning. And as you can see, I'm very passionate about that. Very. Oh, one last thing, the duration of the lesson. When you go to Preply, the first lesson is a trial lesson. This is free and this is 1 hour. However, the next lessons can be 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or 1 hour. And with children, I tend to discourage parents from booking 1 hour. Why? Because my goal is consistency. It's like running a marathon. You don't want your child to get too tired too soon. So if we do 30 minutes or 45 minutes, but every week or twice a week, then you have the results. Then your child is happy. Then we can continue and, you know, keep this fun and entertaining a little bit as much as possible. Okay, my friend, thank you so much. again, I'm available for you. The reason I'm doing these live streams is to answer your questions. Submit them to me in the comments below or on frenchwithasmile.net. There is a contact form, and I'm very, very happy to teach your children if you are a parent. See you very soon on French with a Smile. Bye bye.